We need your help to fight a war against an environmental terrorist, the lionfish, the worst invasive marine species in history, capable of causing an economic and ecological disaster. Long prized for its beauty, this exotic fish was imported from the Pacific and sold in tropical fish stores. Well, about 20 years ago, somebody dumped a handful of them into the Atlantic Ocean.
Since then, they've multiplied like a supercomputer.
This map will demonstrate the extent of the lionfish spread over the past 20 years. You see, the lionfish, because of its venomous spines, has no natural predator. And already, it is the second most populous fish in the Western Atlantic and the Caribbean.
And it eats just about anything.
Right, including valuable species like snapper, grouper, lobster, shrimp, and crab that thousands of fisheries and millions of people depend on for survival.
And it gets worse.
Now, they also feast on fish that are crucial to keeping coral reefs alive. Our oceans are already in crisis, and the lionfish could be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
But sharks, we have a solution to this problem.
To beat them, just eat them.
Hi, I'm Austin Shippey.
And I'm Griffin Lee.
And we're Ocean's Bounty, a company inspired by the need to fight the rapidly growing problem of invasive species destroying our ocean's ecosystem. As seen in the previous clip from the popular television show Shark Tank, invasive species like the lionfish have become a huge problem in recent years.
To do our part in helping to restore the environment and protect our oceans, we created our brand, Ocean's Bounty, which offers a premium cat food service with protein sourced exclusively from these harmful fish.
Our pet food brand, Ocean's Bounty, will target cat owners in the USA. Our target market within cat owners will be those who care about our environment, and more specifically, our ocean's ecosystem. Ocean's Bounty will be a revolutionary option for cat owners to purchase, as no other cat food brand has nearly as positive of an impact on the environment as ours does. What distinguishes Ocean's Bounty from our competitors is that the fish used in our products are caught entirely from dangerous and harmful invasive species, destroying the ocean's ecosystem. Invasive species such as the lionfish have become a tremendous problem in recent years, and consumers will know that by purchasing Ocean's Bounty, they are directly helping to repair our fragile environment. The demographics of our target market will be mostly middle to upper class consumers, as our products will be on the more expensive end of the cat food market. This is due to the cost of catching the wild invasive species polluting our ecosystem. Ocean's Bounty will appeal to consumers of all ages and genders, as our positive brand is something anyone with the means to afford it would be willing to support. Our biggest demographic will be smart and caring cat owners who recognize the value of supporting such a beneficial brand. We expect to immediately make an impact on the market and take a decent share of it, as cat owners are usually more intelligent pet owners. For instance, cat owners scored much higher on intelligence and education level than dog owners, according to a 2014 Huffington Post article. The potential size of the cat food market is huge, with 47.1 million households owning a cat and 94.2 million cats owned in the US alone. Last year, in 2016, over $28 billion was spent on pet food alone, with $29 billion being projected for 2017 in the USA. Premium cat food sales in 2016 were nearly $1 billion, and Ocean's Bounty expects to be highly competitive within this market. The goal of Ocean's Bounty is to eventually move into other pet food markets once we grow and are successful enough to expand. After establishing ourselves in the cat food market, we will look to move into the dog food market, as dog owners would be attracted to our highly nutritious products, packed with protein and plenty of nutritious vitamins and minerals. Invasive species like the lionfish are among the most populated fish on the globe, growing at an unprecedented rate. With a nearly endless supply of fish to capture, Ocean's Bounty hopes to help solve this problem by eventually becoming a leader in the pet food market.
Our brand name is Ocean's Bounty. The reason behind the name is due to the fact that our cat food is made from invasive fish that harm our ocean's ecosystem. By taking this fish out of the ocean, we not only provide our cats with a delicious feast, but also save our ocean's ecosystem. The Ocean's Bounty logo is a cat dressed as a fisherman casting a pole onto the O in Ocean's Bounty. The O in Ocean's Bounty represents the globe. The cat casting the pole onto the O in Ocean's Bounty signifies the fact that cats are heroes by saving the oceans while also obtaining a healthy feast. The texture of Ocean's Bounty is a clean slate and cool feel as our product appeals to smart and savvy consumers. Lastly, the design is a beach themed with light dark blue colors. Since the whole premise behind Ocean's Bounty is sustainability, we are directly associated with Oceana. Oceana is a non-profit organization whose motto is Save the Oceans, Feed the World. This goes hand in hand with our principle of Save the Ocean, Feed the Cats. Alongside our association with Oceana, we also have Morgan Freeman and Ellen DeGeneres as our two celebrity faces for the company. We chose these two because Freeman is already a celebrity sponsor for Oceana, and Ellen DeGeneres has a huge social media following base and is loved by millions of Americans. Ellen is also actively involved with many nonprofits and is known to be extremely generous. Ocean's Bounty archetypal brand personality is a caregiver. The caregiver aims to protect people from harm and help others, just as the cats are protecting our oceans. Caregivers also serve families that place a high value on customer service, especially when it comes to nonprofit charitable organizations. That being said, the most important reason why Ocean's Bounty brand personality is a caregiver is because the caregiver is driven by the desire to meet the needs of others, a social motivation. Our culture today has shifted towards consumers who care about sustainability and our environment. We believe that it is our duty to improve the environment, so the next generation doesn't have to worry about it. We lean more towards sustainable energy and are constantly discovering new ways to improve the Earth's environment. Modern day consumers feel much better about a purchase when the purchase makes a statement. If our brand is saving the oceans and coral reefs, our generation would much rather spend money that stands behind something philanthropic and positively affects our environment. Other subcultures that influence the shape of our brand are beachgoers, surfers, and environmentalists who care about the protection of our oceans. Fishermen who are able to help us get rid of the lionfish that are causing our ecosystem to become extinct, and cat owners who want to keep their cats healthy with a high protein and well-balanced meal. Families influence the creation and marketing of the brand because they want their pets to be healthy as well as keep the environment healthy. By creating a green product that is not only healthy but also cleans up the oceans, families will feel much more inclined to spread a positive word of mouth regarding Ocean's Bounty.
Ocean's Bounty consumers are driven by hedonic motivation when purchasing our cat food. The reason being is that when consumers purchase our brand, they experience emotional gratification of knowing they are directly helping to repair the environment. No other brand in the cat food market has such a beneficial impact on the ecosystem. Our consumers are able to feel a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment knowing they are directly making a positive impact on the world around them, simply through their purchase of a cat food product. The cognitive theory applies to our product category and Ocean's Bounty brand because it fulfills a goal and has a reward as an outcome. The goal being selecting a brand of cat food for a consumer's pet, and the reward being the satisfying feeling the consumer has knowing their purchase is helping the environment. Our brand differentiates ourselves from just being a habitual purchase, as the gratifying feeling our consumers get when purchasing our products stands out in the mundane, normal shopping experience. At Ocean's Bounty, we want our consumers to perceive our cat food brand as light, fun, savvy, and environmentally friendly.
Ocean's Bounty offers a different product that most other companies that sell cat food do not. It's selling not only high quality cat food, but it's also selling the experience of helping to save the environment. Our wet cat food comes in recycled aluminum cans and is sold both online and in stores, in packs of 12, 24, and 32. The prices of these packs range anywhere from between $11.99 and $29.99. This pricing competes in the same price range as Fancy Feast and Purina, our biggest competitors in the premium wet cat food market. More importantly, this food will resonate well with our current generation because the topic of sustainability is constantly trending among all consumers. Being a caregiver, our company wants to have close ties with our consumers and assure them that we are taking care of their pets while making the world a better place. We are also affiliated to Oceana, so 10% of our profit will go towards them. In order to build this intimate relationship with customers, Ocean's Bounty promotes annual events to unite consumers and form a group to which members are proud to be a part of. While the market for sustainable fish food might not be that big, acquiring brand loyal customers can help a lot in the growth of the product.
We understand most Americans are price sensitive and look for deals and promotions when shopping. Our strategy is to offer a $1 discount on 32 packs for monthly subscribers. We will match this $1 and donate that another $1 to Oceana. Our product will be sold online through our own website and Amazon, and in every major retail pet store in America, such as Petco and PetSmart. Our warehouse and processing facilities are located mainly in the Gulf Coast of Florida. This is so that we can be closer to our fleet of boats that harvest the invasive fish, such as the lionfish, that pollute the area there. The close proximity to our harvesting and catching locations are to minimize our transportation costs so our price can stay competitive in the premium cat food market. Our advertising jingle is Save the Oceans, Feed the Cats. And one of our promotion strategies for our brand are annual contests to promote our cause. The annual fishing competition, the Ocean's Bounty Lion Hunt, offers a $25,000 prize to the fisherman who catches the biggest lionfish within a 3-day period. We will also match the money prize of $25,000 with a donation to Oceana so they can maintain the sustainability of our ocean. Along with the competition, we will also distribute coupons inside major retail pet stores and on our online website. That being said, most of our promotional campaigns will be held online through ads on Facebook and YouTube, since it's a cost-effective way to reach our savvy target market.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. As someone who grew up along the Gulf Coast, I have witnessed firsthand the destruction that invasive species like the lionfish have caused to my local coral reefs and ecosystems. Witnessing the harm caused to my home inspired me to be a part of a movement that fought against this. This drive inspired me to join the Ocean's Bounty team. I could dedicate my work in a positive manner that helps to repair the damage caused by invasive species.
Hi, I'm Tyler. And I was motivated to join the Ocean's Bounty movement because of my longtime love for cats. Our brand has accomplished the feat of creating a nutritious product for cat owners who want to make sure that their cats are getting the healthiest food possible.
On behalf of the Ocean's Bounty team,
Thank you for listening to our presentation.